A jealous group that destroys together is bound to go down together. Welcome to the Mindset Elevator, everybody. Let's go up together. Let's all ascend to be the better versions, the best versions of ourselves, all right? Thank you so much for hopping on this elevator, and thank you all so much for the ongoing support of the Mindset Elevator. I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy that you're here. Please leave in the comments how you guys have been feeling, what you guys have been up to, what you guys have been working on. If you wish to share, I'd love to know. Keep vibrating high, all right, everybody? So I have a strong feeling that a lot of you probably have been exposed to a lot of evil groups or evil, very low down groups of people, very jealous groups of people who have been in your life and very hell bent, very enraged, very mad, overcome with jealousy, overcome with envy, trying to see your demise, bring about an end to your plans, an end to your vision, an end to your elevation. You may have had many people conspiring together with one another to try to see one strong person go down. You know it's bad, real bad. And a lot of times, I can understand where it would be very hard of a concept to really wrap our heads around because, and I know I had a hard time too, understanding why is it that people would gang up with each other to try to see one person down. A lot of times it started with just one person. One person was angry enough, one person was vilifying enough, one person was warish enough, and they didn't want to be warish and vilifying and angry on their own. They had to talk your name, they had to spread the lies, they had to bring your name up, and even situations you have nothing to deal with because these people, when they see any troubles in their life, they think of you. They think of somebody like you who lives a trouble-free life or as trouble-free as possible. A lot of people think of you and they keep thinking. It's like a machinery wearing, and it keeps going and going, and these people can't stop talking about you, talking your name, getting angrier, getting more upset. So much so that they actually start formulating a group, putting together this group here of other jealous people, other naturally jealous people, naturally envious people who start to concoct these plans to try to see somebody like you down. I'm telling you, if you feel like you have a jealous group of family members, a jealous group of co-workers, a jealous group of low-key jealous friends who, you could tell they have a pact with each other, but you're on the outside of it and you could feel like they're all trying to sabotage you, let it be known in the comments. I would love to know, because the thing about these jealous groups is that these jealous groups are about to be very embarrassed. These jealous groups are about to be very, very embarrassed, very ashamed, that walk of shame, that walk of guilt, because they worked overtime, no pay, overtime, trying to see you with nothing, trying to see you lacking, trying to see you depressed, and filled with anxiety and paranoia, trying to make you feel concerned about your future, spitting on your plans like it's nothing, like it's a whisper in the wind, But they did this as a clan. These people oftentimes will not come up against you by themselves, solo. They won't do that. They're going to move in a way where it's like they need an army to come against you because they know that you're very, very mighty. They know that you're extremely strong on your own. Maybe you struggled on your own and they know that struggle. They know what it looked like. So in their minds, they're trying to say, you know what, I don't think I'm even going to try to come up against him or her by myself. I need a whole bunch of angry me's, and it's like, this is what people are going to do. But these angry, jealous groups of people who are hell-bent on destroying one strong person, it just shows who they are. And it shows that these people are more spineless. It shows that these people are more misguided in life. They're very angry, so angry that they had to formulate a group. They're about to be very, very embarrassed for the choices that they made and the actions that they took against you, all the negative actions. Because think about it. We've all been embarrassed, right? We've all done things in the moment that kind of embarrassed, ourselves, saying things in a situation that was totally inappropriate, doing things, making a big mistake in front of other people and like my bad, feeling embarrassed. These jealous groups, they could have avoided this embarrassment. They could have avoided this judgment. They could have avoided this shame, this guilt that they feel now. Because what they're starting to realize, and if they haven't realized it yet, they're going to soon realize that all these tactics and all these ploys and all these blueprints of trying to, have a plan, many plans sometimes to try to get you down, it was never gonna work. It's like everything they sent your way got thrown right back to them, and it's like, it's one of those things where these people, they kind of feel like shame. They kind of feel like low, like, look at us, we thought we had it in the bag because it's many of us here. Many of us were ganging up on this one person. Many of us, there was no room for failure. There was no room for error. It was never going to happen, right? Wrong. And so when these people see that no matter what they threw your way, you were stronger, you were solid, they were actually throwing things your way that built you up further. It built you up. It made you stronger. It made your spine more solid, more cement-like, It wasn't going to be very much things that these people could do where they're going to stop you or they're going to slow you down. They slowed themselves down. Now they're doing that walk of shame. They're doing that. It's so embarrassing. You got to understand. It's embarrassing for them to put all this effort in, all this extra work, working extra time, overtime, no pay, no incentive, just to see you with nothing, just to see you lacking, and their whole lives can be lacking. Their whole situation may be dire. But when it comes to you, they would have rather see you with nothing instead of working on themselves. Now they got to do that walk of shame where it's kind of like, what was this all for? Look how bad we are. Look how bad we look because we tried so very hard to stop one person who was never going to be stopped, who was never going to be stalled, So, you may have a few jealous groups of people who are extremely embarrassed. They're about to do, this group is ashamed. This jealous group is ashamed because even when they concoct these plans, a lot of times it's just this one ringleader in this evil jealous group, the person who felt the most jealousy for you, the most anger towards you. And they tried to get other people to join this group and maybe they were very successful. But when they started to see that this initiative was faltering, it wasn't working out in the way that they thought, now it's this blame game. A lot of people are angry with each other because you're not angry. You were never a part of this. They made you the target, but you never were targeted successfully. You were always still on the up and up. You were never down. They never got you down. They tried many ploys and they don't know why it kept failing. It literally never worked out for them because you were the type of person where it's like, up is the way I'm supposed to go. You may peep what they're doing. You may see what they're doing, what they're all doing in this group. And that if you just stay focused, you're not going to really lose your way. You're not going to lose sight of what's most important. And this is why this jealous evil group who worked very hard. I'm talking about behind the scenes planning, drafting blueprints, brainstorming. They don't put it past them because I'm telling you, jealousy will make people, when the jealousy is strong enough and it's in a group, don't put it past some of these people what they'll do. What they'll really concoct here when they don't like you enough, when they are all jealous of the same person enough. They'll think of a lot of things. They'll come up with a lot of plans, but none of their plans are going to be successful. This jealous group is walking the walk of shame. It's the walk of shame. And they all have to, fall in line and they all have to look up ever so often to see where you're at. That's what it's going to be. Think about that imagery. Like, they're walking the walk of shame, but they got to look up. They got to see you still up. That wasn't a part of the plan. That was in none of the blueprints. This was supposed to work. This jealous group is so misguided, because they had somebody who was kind of like the leader of this group who said, we're going to do this and we're going to come at her like this. And we're going to come at him like that. And we're going to pretend like we like them. We're going to pretend and we're going to talk nice, or we're going to do this. Wow. All you could say is wow. Sometimes when all these plans are revealed, when all these secrets are exposed, you're going to say, wow. A lot of times that's just your first reaction. Just like, why? Wow. Because I'm still going up. So wow. And it's like these groups of people are wasting their lives away. You know, it's kind of sad, like wasting their whole lives away trying to get somebody else to you know see their demise. And it's like, but these people are not in your problem. You know, people like us, we're not in their problem, but it's like they feel like they were gonna get you in their issues by, you know, having this collaborative, evil, diabolical, evil eye effort, you know, to see you low. It was never gonna be. And it's like, all I could say, guys, is keep going the way that you want to go. And understand that if you do feel that at the workplace, in your family, amongst your friends groups, that people are kind of like, you know, converging on you, like on you together, pressing you together, and you can tell that they're all in on it, you stay away from all of them, because now all of these people are up for question. For anybody to join this group, you know, that's questionable. For anybody to be a part, to be a participant in this group, that's questionable. No matter how much they kind of sat back and were like, you know what, I didn't really do a lot. You know, I was just there and I didn't know. These people willingly went along with the plans to bring about somebody else's demise who was always gonna go up. Everybody has to be questioned. You have to be wary of a lot of these people. These jealous groups of people are walking the walk of shame, you know. These people are very, very upset and embarrassed with themselves because they see no matter how hard they tried, they had the group and the group failed because it was botched and because they went after the wrong person. You keep going after what you want. You keep chasing the life that you want. And you understand that you have a bigger purpose here. Never lose sight of that bigger purpose. You know what I mean? This is what they saw. They saw that. Even the most evil people feel energy. They feel you. They knew where you were going. And they had to try extra hard to stop you. And it just didn't work out. You stay up. You stay moving up. You stay ascending, right? And you keep living life the best way that you can. Keep going up, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by on this elevator. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Keep vibrating high, everybody. Keep smiling. I know a lot of people, you know, they're not going to really like when you smile and when you show how happy you are, but this is you. You know, you have a lot of things to be happy about. You have a lot of things to smile about. So you better smile. You better laugh. You better live your best life. Keep going up, everybody. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day. Bye.